Hello YouTubers, Keanu Dave again. I'm sorry about Steam Train Stories has been delayed for like roughly almost a month now. But I promise to get it out next week as soon as possible. But as you know, I recently purchased this figure from Zing Pop Culture, which is a common nerd shop in Australia. And I really wanted to get this figure. And it's been something that fans have been really wanting for a long time. And that, of course, is the Tuxedo 10th Doctor. As seen from episodes such as The Age of Steel, Rise of the Cybermen, The Lazarus Experiment, and Voyage of the Damned. But this is technically seen from Voyage of the Damned because it says on the back of the packaging. Now you know. Now, I'm a bit spectacle and really surprised that Character Options decided to make this variant of the 10th Doctor. Like I thought they were never going to make this variant. But I'm actually surprised. Like they actually made it, and this is what fans have been wanting for such a long time. After the Voyage of the Damned came out in 2007, Christmas Eve, I believe, and there was a Voyage of the Damned figure gift set that you can get in Woolworths, it featured Astropath, 2 hosts, and the 10th Doctor, but just a standard 10th Doctor in his like standard suit with the necktie, but he was only seen wearing that suit for like a few minutes, for like roughly 5 minutes in the opening for that episode. But technically, I don't understand back then why they didn't make this video. I think it had something to do that Character Options did not have enough money to afford to get new tooling equipment to make it. But oh well, it was worth the wait. And boy, what to say, it's a fantastic figure. I really like it. It's got really a nice detail. I know you can't see how they've got like the pockets on the side of the smoking jacket. I also liked how he has like the added bow tie, which is the only time we ever see the 10th Doctor wear a bow tie in those stories. Occasionally, as he was mostly common for wearing a necktie. His Converses or All-Stars are black, which, considering that those are it's quite rare that we see him wearing black Converses during his run, because he was mostly seen either wearing white or red Converse shoes. I liked how they done like the extra lining on the tuxedo shirt, like that's really well done. The head sculpt, I'm a bit interested with the head sculpt. It's like I know that a lot of people say, oh, it's just like an end of time sculpt, but no, this is actually a brand new head sculpt. I believe like it's a mix of the old 2006 head sculpt and the end of time head sculpt mixed together. As you can see, it's got like sort of like the like old 2006 hairstyle on the side, but then if you go for the other side, it's got like the end of time style, and if you go like this, you can see it's sort of got like that end of time feel to it. But overall, what makes this another great figure, this is actually the first 10th Doctor figure to actually have like bolt jointed arms. As you can see, they can go out to the side, and he has like shoulder articulation which go up to 360 degrees. Just like the rest of his just like his torso and head. His head can slightly do a 360, but I think that's on really rare of 10th Doctor figures to do that, as I haven't seen any other 10th Doctor figure do that. So, what to say, I'm really blown away by this figure. This is actually our first 10th Doctor figure that is not like his, like, standard suit variant, which we've seen get re-released multiple times in sets either featuring Daleks or Cybermen or like I was actually like some fans believe that this figure was going to be released in the 13th Doctor's figure box set. Unfortunately, we just got like a standard like series 2006 re-release with but just based on the look he wore in the in series 3, but this is actually another variant that the 10th Doctor is rarely seen wearing during his run. Like we've had but this is actually a very rare. This is actually quite very rare that Character Options has released another variant of the 10th Doctor that's not his like standard suit variant. Like we had like the regenerated 10th Doctor, 10th Doctor figure, which I believe either came out in 2005 or 2006, can't remember, in a regeneration pack that featured the disco dancing 9th Doctor. We also got like the 10th Doctor in his like spacesuit, either in orange or red. We also got like a very elderly aged 10th Doctor as seen from the the Last of the Time Lords trilogy with that little midget version of him that was in the cage. We also got like the hologram like 10th Doctor figure, which was an extremely rare figure and I really wish I got it, but oh well. But which was seen briefly at the ending of series that was seen briefly at the end of the series 2 finale, which I hope to God they will make like other variants of the 10th Doctor that are not like I'm just getting really sick of Character Options just re-releasing so-called standard of the re-releasing the 10th Doctor in his in just like his standard suits with the long brown trench coat, and having him being released with like either regular glasses or 3D glasses. Like this is a great opportunity for having new variants of the 10th Doctor. Like that there are still other variants of the 10th Doctor I would love to see get made. Like I love to see like the Human Nature variant, disguised John Smith variant that was seen in Human Nature series 3, just without the black robe and the hat. I would love to see him. I would also love to see like the pajama variant that he wore in the Christmas Invasion, which was his day debut into the show, which was a post-regeneration story, which featured, but without the blue dressing robe. That's something I would love to see. I would love to see get made. And while I'm on the topic of having other variants besides the 10th Doctor, I would like to see other variants of each Doctor. Like I would love to see like a coatless, jackalish version of the First Doctor. I would love to see a First Doctor figure as seen from the Reign of Terror, because that was like a really brilliant one-off costume that William Hartnell wore in that story, even though I haven't seen it, but it was still a brilliant costume. I would love to see like the Power of the Daleks like Second Doctor with the huge thick brown belt and the top hat. I would love to see like a coatless variant of the Second Doctor with the red thick suspenders. I would love to see like the fur coat Second Doctor, which I believe that there was like a prototype image of it at some point. Can't remember. I would also love to see like a smoking jackaless and capeless variant of the Third Doctor as seen from Inferno, with like the very thin grey suspenders and the black cravat and the white shirt, ruffled shirt. I would also love to see like a Planet of the Spiders First Doctor, because that's one of my other favourite variants. But with the added bow tie, they could just repaint like the Green Death figure variant. Very simple to do. I would also love to see like Pyramids in Mars, like Fourth Doctor. Just remove the cardigan and replace it with the, I meant what to say was I love to see like a Planet of Evil Fourth Doctor figure, just remove the cardigan and the green neckerchief, necktie, whatever you call it, and replace it with the tartan waistcoat and the orange cravat. I would love to see like a coatless Fifth Doctor with bolt jointed arms in his cricket uniform or with the sword, as seen from the King's Demons. I would love to see like I would love to see an ultimate faux variant of the Sixth Doctor with the red cravat. I would love to see a TV movie Seventh Doctor. I would love to see like a coatless TV movie Eighth Doctor, as seen from the promo images. I would love to see like another comic variation of the Eighth Doctor. Maybe one in his like green frock coat with the brown waistcoat, yellow cravat, and tan brown trousers. I would love to see like an updated variant of the War Doctor with the correct colors on his waistcoat, with the orange, with the red bronze color. I don't really have that much with the like Ninth Doctor, as I don't think there's really that much left. In my opinion, I don't think there's really that much left character options can make from the Ninth Doctor now, considering that we've got like every variant so far. I would love to see like a tuxedo wedding 11th Doctor with the white waistcoat, white bow tie, shirt, and top hat. With the sonic cane. I would love to see like a Series 6 Part 2B long green military trench coat 11th Doctor with Stetson. I would love to see like a spacesuit variant on the 11th Doctor. And as for the 12th Doctor, I would love to see like an updated version of the 12th Doctor as seen from but maybe with either the dark navy blue cardigan or a black waistcoat. I'd love to see like a red velvet variant. I would love to see like a long frock black coat variant with the blue lining and the waistcoat and the hoodie. I'd also love to see an Edwardian Fiend version. I would love to see that. I'm begging for character options to make like a tuxedo 12th Doctor. Like if they could make like a tuxedo 10th Doctor, I'm surely they can do like a tuxedo 12th Doctor. So overall, I'm sorry that this video went too long, but oh well. Now here's like a comparison of him standing next to like the other previous 10th Doctor figures. Now as you can tell, there's not much difference, but I believe that the tuxedo 10th Doctor is slightly taller than the other variants. And you can see that the head sculpt is a bit of a mix in between the original 2006 release and the End of Time sculpt. As for the trousers on the tuxedo 10th, they are just exactly the same. They're just exactly the same as any other previous 10th Doctor figure, with just repainted. So, overall, what do I think about this figure? Personally, I think it's probably the best 10th Doctor figure we've had so far. And definitely a huge improvement. A huge step of improvement over the previous 10th Doctor figures. Like, adding in, like, elbow articulation and adding in the bolt jointed arms. That's really a huge step for future 10th Doctor figures that we might get at some point. And overall, this is probably like my favorite variant And what to say? Well, is it a great figure? Yes, it is. I know that we've been waiting for a long. We've been waiting for it to come out since 2007. Oh well, but it was worth the wait. So thank God that this figure is a fantastic figure, and it's definitely worth a buy. So overall, this is Keanu Dave signing off.